Hey guys, Brandon here with the Stills Disease channel. Sorry I've been a little busy. I bought a business, Complete Nutrition. I bought two businesses, or one business in two locations. As you can tell by my face, I am looking a lot better. I feel like, anyways. I might same old ugly mug, but I'm feeling a lot better as well. I started out. I looked at those videos and I was very depressed. I was probably about 3 or 4 months into having Still's disease, and it was full on active. Then I was on prednisone. It was awful. So I made these videos to help people because I searched online for testimonials, anything really to make myself feel better, so I can relate to somebody else. And I couldn't find anything, so I decided to kind of jump on the bandwagon and try to make my own. I don't know how many people are watching this, listening, or really even care, but it makes me feel better that these are online. I've got a couple people have hit me up on YouTube and comment on the videos, living with Still's disease day one, and they said that they would like to see me keep making movies and message me, and they're like, you're really helping, and really that's what I want to do. Complete Nutrition. I don't know if you know about us or not, but we have an in-body scale. Really, I help people on their weight loss journey. We have a top health coach. We write out diet plans, meal plans, all that fun stuff. So I get to be with people, and I get to see them come in, and they lose weight, and they're so happy. And I mean, right now I'm starting to tear up a little bit because I really like connecting to people on that level, and helping them go through it. So I feel like that's my gift, and something that's really helped me through Still's disease. And I picked it up and I read it all the way through in one sitting. And I'm not even a reader, albeit I was a history major in college and got my history degree, but I'm still not a reader. I hate reading. I'd rather listen to an audiobook or something like that. But I read this book all the way through, and it did help me a lot. It's called Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. To me, the best Stoic philosopher in the Stoic school of thought. I don't know how many people are into history or philosophy or anything like that, but Marcus Aurelius, the last true philosopher king. Plato believed the best leader would be a philosopher king, and I tend to agree with that. Someone who thinks rationally, someone who thinks decisions all the way through, unlike the past presidents or the past people in charge of this country. I don't feel like that has been true since Marcus Aurelius. So the last great ruler. He was a ruler of Rome. He wrote this Meditations, basically means thoughts to myself. He wrote this while he was the general defending Rome from the Gauls, essentially. So I'm just going to read just a couple excerpts out of here. It's set up in a journal style, so it'll have like 31, 32 different days, different books. So there's 11 books in here, and they all detail and chronicle his life and what he had to deal with on the front lines there. And as you can imagine, there's a lot of adversity and a lot of triumphs through there. So um, I am composed of a body and a soul. Things that happen to the body are meaningless and cannot disseminate among them. Nothing has meaning to my mind except its own actions, which are within its own control, and the only immediate ones that matter. Its past and future actions, too, are meaningless. I mean, this guy to me was the king of the mind. Um, Stoicism is all about. There's a couple different thoughts or schools of Stoicism, but Stoicism is essentially all about being one with nature. And Marcus Aurelius, it's not like a hippie kind of nature. It's you know you have a purpose on this earth. Everything that happens to you is what nature has described for you. So it's essentially being, I won't say pessimist, but you have to kind of be a pessimist. So, all right, fine, this shit's gonna happen. This happened to me. Adapt and overcome. This is what nature wants from me. I mean, it's just, um, I'm picking random pages here. Keep in mind how fast things pass by and are gone. Those that are now and those to come. Existence flows past us like a river. The what is the constant flux. The why has 1,000 variations. Nothing is stable, not even what's right here. The infinity of past and future gapes before us, a chasms whose depths we cannot see. So it would take an idiot to feel self-importance or distress or any indignation either, as if these things that irritate us lasted. I mean, you can find little gold chunks like that all through this book. Phenomenal book. I read this again. I couldn't stop reading it. It was great. It really helped me to kind of relate to that mindset to Still's disease and what it really means to suffer. Another good thing that you can kind of look up is Buddhism. You know, Buddhism, the dukkha. life is suffering. It's kind of an early Stoic thought, but once you get past the fact that you are suffering and mentally kind of get over it, you'll start to do a lot better. It's kind of, I'm not going to say get over it. Once you start to get past the fact that you're not going to be able what you used to be, what you used to do, you're not going to be able to do it the same capacity. If you ran 10 miles at an 8-minute mile pace, you're not going to be able to do that anymore. You can run 5 miles at a 10-minute mile pace and still be completely exhausted, but you have to get over that, and that's one of the big things with Still's disease is really coming to terms with what you cannot do anymore, especially at a young age. My doctor said that my body went from 25 to 65 in a matter of a week, and I was like, yeah, I feel it. So again, the one I'm not going to say cure, the remission thing that I found for this, if you're still watching, the one thing that I found that worked for me anyways, and there's a lot of studies on it. I'll post the links below if I still have them. I'll have to look them up, but just search up IVIG, go to Google and type up IVIG Still's disease study. There's a lot of different journals out there on Still's disease and IVIG. I think one study said 5 out of 7 people went into remission for sorry guys, I got a text and my camera broke down on me. But anyway, I think it was 5 out of 7 people went into remission for, get this, 5 to 67 months. So it's a huge remission rate. All IVIG is plasma, basically. I got 10 shots in my stomach before they thought it was Still's disease. They thought I had parvovirus, which I thought only dogs could get, but apparently humans can too. And then afterwards, I broke out in shingles for about 4 months, but I didn't have any joint pain or anything like that, so that was good. And after the shingles stopped in like September of last year, I was joint pain free until May of last year. So things were going very well. So IVIG does work for me, anyways. So that might be something to kind of bring up to your doctor. When I brought it up to mine, he wouldn't give me the shots. He's like, I don't know anyone who'll do that. You just need to take methotrexate and prednisone. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. So I requested to change rheumatologist, got all my stuff sent over there. I really haven't. I've been so busy, I haven't had time to go to the doctor. But I'm doing a high healthy fats blend, so omega-3, 6, 9s, MCT oil, coconut oil, safflower oil. My diet's not the best, unfortunately. I'm in here all the time. I can't leave. I'm the only person in here, so I'm eating Jimmy John's a lot. Unfortunately, that kind of sucks. That part kind of sucks, but I'm feeling better, and that's really all that matters. Is that you feel better. Do whatever makes you feel better. Other people may not understand the pain that you're going through, but whatever really makes you feel better. Swimming is another great thing. It's low impact. It's high cardio. It works every single muscle in your body. Impact's huge on the joints. A lot of people run on roads, don't last that long. That's why we formulated tracks. People aren't running marathons on tracks necessarily, but people who sprint and stuff like that do it on a track. So it's a little bit healthier on the joints to go swimming or do some kind of cardiovascular activity that's not going to be so hard on your joints. Biking. There's numerous things. I wouldn't suggest riding around on a what do they call those? The Land Rover things, the Segways. That's not too good exercise, but it's good for your joints, I guess. So that's all I got for you guys today. If you got any questions, shoot me a message on YouTube, or you can just comment in the box below, and I'll do my best to reply to you guys. I really like the feedback everyone's been giving me. You guys are my rocks. I do this for you. I do this to help everybody else get through Still's disease. Because that's what makes me happy, and I think it helps to see someone else going through the same affliction as you. Maybe my first videos weren't so positive, but I hope to be more positive from now on. That's all I got for you. Hope everyone has a great day. Adapt and overcome, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.